Hello to amazing people, and welcome to something fresh, well, a new playlist, but something very old on the channel. We're gonna be starting the run for the Might and Magic 6, the Mandate of the Heaven. This is in the same universe like Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I think it's about the same time period as well, so that's gonna be pretty cool. However, this game is an RPG. Yeah, I played this game growing up. I really enjoyed it, so it's a time for a little bit of a nostalgic trip to the past. Anyhow, let's jump in and listen to a little bit of a story.
Having cheated death during the night of shooting stars, you find yourself as far from your village of Sweetwater as old Falagar's magic could take you. 3 years have passed while Falagar imparted what knowledge he could to train you in your chosen professions. But the time came at last when he could teach you no more, and you have ventured into the world to seek your fame and fortune. Now, a world away from your lost home, you have stumbled across evidence of a terrible conspiracy involving a new religious cult. 5 letters from King Roland to his wife Catherine, and a letter from the King of the Devils to a wicked traitor named Solman have turned up in an abandoned goblin camp. Your fate seems inextricably bound to these letters and that awful night, and your role in the events to come may be larger than anyone could imagine. The tools you have are but a small sum of gold, your wits, and a lot of potential. The roads ahead are infinite, and all the choices are yours to make. So choose wisely. Good luck.
Right, a big danger looming, low chances of success, low level characters ready to go in and get bashed by enemies. Well, sign me up. Right, so we're gonna create a party. Okay, let me just check real fast. Alright. So the party will be Asterius. I think that's how it's written. Okay, it's gonna be Cat. It's gonna be Aurora, and it's gonna be the most humble person we know in this universe. Numer. There we go. All right. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna leave the portraits as they are. Oh wait, why did the names go away? What happened? Wait, what? Oh, maybe I need to press enter. Okay, I got worried there for a moment. Okay. Cat. Oh, oops. Aurora and Numer. There we go. And then, actually, we're gonna use. I'm not sure which portraits, but Aurora, I want Aurora to be blonde. Okay. There we go, so we're just gonna switch those around. Right, so yeah, I've played this game as a kid. Right, okay, let's talk a little bit about the game, then we're gonna do something else. Right, oh yeah, also happy birthday, Cat. Today should be Cat's birthday, my most loyal viewer on the channel, somebody really looking forward to this run. And so yeah, hopefully the run delivers. Okay, good. So yeah, I played this game as a kid. I have like vague memories of it. I kind of remember it being in German though, so I was just like winging it, and most of the runs were just kiting enemies with like ranged attacks and really not being even properly spec'd into it, so all the fights took like ages, but I had plenty of time. Hopefully we can do a little bit better than that. Alright, so let's look a little bit at the stats. Might is a statistic that represents a character's overall strength and the ability to put that strength where it counts. Characters with a high might statistic do more damage in combat. This only applies to melee. Then we got intellect, represents... I did a little bit of reading. This game came with like a 60-page manual, by the way. That's how they did games back then. This game is, I think, older than I am. And like... maybe not older than I am, but pretty close to that. And yeah, I read a little bit, so I know a little bit what stats do, so I'm not completely clueless, but also not very well versed in it. So You're gonna have to like learn and improvise. Intellect represents a character's ability to reason and understand complex abstract concepts. A high intellect contributes to sorcerer, archer, and druid spell points. So basically what I read here is useless for anyone but sorcerer, archer, and druid. Then we got personality, represents both a character's strength or of will and personal charm. Clerics, paladins, and druids depend on personality for their spell points. So again, useless for anyone but clerics, paladins, and druids. Then you got endurance, is a measure of the physical toughness and durability of a character. High endurance gives a character more hit points. So kind of useful for everyone, but like probably not the most useful stat when it comes to like doing damage well, obviously. Accuracy represents a character's precision and hand-eye coordination. High accuracy will allow a character to hit monsters more frequently in combat. So basically it's precision. It's like the precision part of dexterity. Then we got speed. Speed is a measure of how quick a character is. A high speed statistic will increase a character's armor class and the rate with which character recovers from attacks. So you attack more often if you have more speed. And then we got luck. Luck has a subtle influence throughout the game, but it's most visible in the ability of a character to resist magical attacks and avoid taking damage as much damage from the traps. So it's like one of those stats, a niche stat you don't want to over invest in, but it's hurts so much if you don't have enough of it. We have 50 bonus points to spend. I decided I'll spend 13 points on Cat and me and 12 points on Aurora and Asterius. So we're gonna give the stats now. Okay, we're gonna give Cat her 13 points first. So Cat's gonna be an archer. Archer, like paladins, the archer is a hybrid of the knight and sorcerer class. Okay, we're gonna go here and put knight. Okay, maybe we should read about the knight and sorcerer first to better understand what archer is. So knight. The knight class is the workhorse fighting class. Knights start with the largest selection of weapons and armor and may ultimately use any type of weapon or armor. Being the toughest warriors of the classes, knights begin with the greatest number of hit points and get the most number of hit points when they advance in level. Knights can be promoted to cavalier status with a 2 hit point per level gain and then to champion status with another 2 hit point per level gain. So cavalier and champion are like prestige classes. Knights may never learn spells, nor may they ever learn or need the meditation skill. Meditation skill increases, I think, your available skill points. So obviously, if they can't cast spells, that's useless. And they cannot learn spells. So they're like physical class. And yeah, tank warrior, basically, tanky warrior, like something like that, like a fighter, let's say. Then let's check out pure classes first. Then we go to cleric. Clerics in Android. This game like uses a D&D system, a very old D&D system. So like if you play D&D, these classes should be like a little bit familiar to you. Okay, then we go to cleric. Clerics in Android are adventuring, spellcasting holy men. Well, and women. A cleric is a mediocre fighter but an excellent spellcaster, with spells concentrating on healing and defensive themes. Clerics and sorcerers are the only two classes that can learn from the mirrored path of the light and the dark. So light and dark magic only available to clerics and sorcerers. And the awesome spells this realm of magic offer. They are unfortunately rather limited in their weapons, with mace, staff, and bow being their only choices. Armor is a little better with plate being the only kind forbidden to them. So we have like leather, chain, and plate. 3 different armors. Like leather being the lightest one, chain being like middle, and plate being the heaviest one. So clerics can't use the heaviest one, the plate. And they have no restrictions on secondary skills, so they can learn any skill in the game. With much diligence and study, clerics can be promoted to priest, gaining 1 hit point and spell point per level, and eventually to high priest, gaining another hit point and spell point. Okay, and then we got the last pure class, the sorcerer, basically a wizard. So cleric is like a priest, a D&D cleric, just like a healer. Think of it like a healer. So like a fighter, healer, and then we got the wizard. Students of the realm of elemental magic, sorcerers concentrate on offensive and utilitarian magic. Sorcerers are downright rotten fighters, barely able to learn to use the dagger, the staff, and the bow effectively. They're forbidden any kind of armor or shield and have the lowest hit points of all the classes. With that aside, sorcerers can yield mighty offensive spells and have access to mirror path of the light and dark, from which come the best spells in the lands. After plenty of spellcasting experience, sorcerers can be promoted to wizard, gaining 1 hit point and 1 spell point per level, and then to archmage, gaining another hit point and spell point. No secondary skills are forbidden sorcerers. Right, so yeah, these are the 3 pure classes. We're gonna use all 3. Asterius is gonna be a knight. Aurora is gonna be a cleric, and I'm gonna be a sorcerer. And then ask Cat what she wants to be. Cat likes me to make her archer in my games, although archer in this game is not really an archer. Also, there's like no rogue class. There's no rogue, assassin, archer class in this game. There's also no dexterity skill. Ranged attacks are like a little bit utilitarian, I would say. I mean, they're decent, but there's no stat other than this, so you can only boost bow damage by using a skill, like any other, really. We're gonna get to that. But like, unlike might, which increases melee damage, there's no stat that increases range damage, which is good because range is kind of OP in this game anyway. Right, so Cat can't be like a pure archer. There's no such thing. But there's a class called archer, which is actually a battle mage. Like paladins, the archer is a hybrid of the knight and sorcerer class. So yeah, hybrid of a warrior and wizard. Well, a battle mage. Archers may learn to use any type of weapon, specializing in the bow, of course, but they may never learn the shield or plate armor skills. They're compensated by beginning with the air realm of magic and may eventually learn to use the rest of the elemental realms. The greater realms of light and dark are, however, beyond their grasp. Archers can be promoted to battle mage, gaining 1 hit point and 1 spell point per level, and eventually may become warrior mages, gaining another hit point and spell point per level. All of the secondary skills are open to the archer. So I find it kind of funny that this class is called an archer, because it really is like a battle mage, a warrior mage. So yeah. And okay, so I was thinking a lot, and I feel like the archer would actually be a knight specializing in accuracy and speed. It would be kind of like more of like a crossbowman, really, than anything else. But then I decided that's not cool having 2 knights, so we're gonna embrace the battle mage, and Cat also said that's a great idea, so that's what we're going with. Right, so yeah, Cat's gonna be something between Asterius and myself, just like a knight sorcerer. All right, so first, like, okay, we got our Asterius, he's a knight. So yeah, lots of hit points. So here we can see like every class gets a standard setup of stats, like getting more stats in the things that are more important to them. As we know, intellect and personality not very useful for a knight, since well, they don't cast spells at all. So yeah, these are not necessary. And then might important for doing melee damage, endurance important for a health pool, and then accuracy and speed kind of important to swing faster and more precise. And then luck, everyone can benefit of a little bit of a luck, but knight's a little bit on the old side. Okay, I'm gonna give 12 points to Asterius here, and then maybe we'll redistribute a little bit. So I'm gonna give 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 points to might, and then we're gonna give 6 points to endurance. Don't worry, we're gonna redistribute this a little bit. There we go. So that's gonna be 12 points for Asterius here. I'm gonna give one extra funny thing, like 50 bonus points, not divisible by 4. Okay, then Cat's gonna get 13 points. So we're gonna give 1 2 3 4 5 6 to accuracy, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 to speed. And I'm gonna give her 1 point in luck. And then Aurora gonna go 1 2 3 4 5 6 to personality. And then, I don't know, actually, 1 2 3 here. I don't think accuracy is going to be important. We're going to redistribute that. So this is just the first allocation of the stats. So, and then myself, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Wait, do you have 10 left, or we do? Okay. A little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And now we kind of need to decide, like, how the stats will look like who's gonna be good at what. You can also reduce a skill to get some skill points back. So yeah, we're gonna be reducing some stuff. So we're gonna take away Asterius. He's gonna be a real minotaur, a little bit dumb in his head, but hitting real hard, hopefully. So we're gonna remove the intellect. We're gonna remove personality. This red color looks oh so dangerous. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here. I can always restart if things are not working out, but like I feel like this is the way to go. And then I'm gonna also reduce luck. So luck helps character resist magical attacks and avoid taking as much damage from traps. But I feel like we can get a little bit more reliable and a little bit more reliable if we go into endurance instead. So yeah. Okay, and then we got 6 extra points, so now we have to redistribute that I don't know, we can give him a little bit more speed, I guess. A little bit more accuracy. And then I don't know if I want him to do lots of damage or do we want him to just be very, very tanky. Let's go with that. Now, I'm not sure, like, are odd numbers or even numbers? Like, okay, I'm just gonna Google real fast. Okay, might and magic 6 modifiers. I was looking at this a little bit, but I can't find now what I saw the other day. It's okay, doesn't matter. Let's go with odd numbers. We'll be able to gain these throughout the play anyway, so it's fine. And I like how odd numbers look like. Okay, then we got cat. So cat. So intellect is gonna be important for like spellcasting and damage. I'm gonna give her an extra point in intellect. There we go. Might. Yeah, I'm not gonna be relying on cat doing lots of damage in melee, so she's gonna be a little bit of a, you know, graceful archer. Like not very strong, but graceful and dangerous. I will also reduce the personality. This feels weird. I kind of don't want to do it. Give cat bad personality. But yeah. She has a little bit of character growth to do, let's just say it like that. I've been maxing a little bit. And then, yeah, like, I don't want her to be too fragile, so let's give it some endurance. And let's increase the luck a little bit. There you go. And she gets an extra point. Let's put that into speed. So yeah, pretty accurate, pretty fast, hopefully decently tanky, intelligent. And then the rest is like so-so. Okay, then we got Aurora. So clerics cast their spells and have mana pools using personality. This will be the most important stat for me. So she's gonna go max here. Max at the start of the game is 25. And also we're gonna reduce might and intellect. Clerics don't have use of these two stats. Well, actually, she has use of might. Like in melee, damage we do in melee will determine like her capabilities. Like the more might clerics have, the more damage there will be in melee. But again, I'm not gonna be relying on that. It's pretty low baseline, so yeah, we just want a very strong healer. That's what we want. So as much mana points as possible, and then I'm gonna try to complement that with some other things. Speed. Speed would be nice, I guess. So give it a little bit of speed so she can cast spells more often. I don't think I care about accuracy. I do want to give her some endurance. I want her to be dying all over the place. Luck of 14 seems relatively high, but let's keep it like that. So yeah, relatively fast for a cleric, I would say. The game's like, that just have 7 in it. Pretty healthy, I hope. A lot of mana points to cast some very beautiful spells. Aurora is gonna be our source of like the best light spells in the game, hopefully. I want to learn the School of Light eventually. And yeah, this is what we're gonna go with. Then me, also, like, I'm weak. I'm also graceful. I'm graceful caster. I want also a decent amount of mana pool. For sorcerers, intellect determines the mana pool. So we want to max that out. There you go. I also kind of want to cast relatively often. I hope to be, like, together with Cats, the main ranged damage dealer of the party. With, like, 20 speed. Okay, we also don't need accuracy because most of the spells don't need accuracy to hit, so we're gonna reduce that. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of health so we don't get one shot by stuff. There we go. So yeah, apparently me and Kat are like very, very humble and totally enjoyable people to be around. We are definitely not super annoying, especially staying on the character creation screen for too long and yeah, not showing the game. Definitely not. Anyhow. But yeah, it is what it is. So think of this like this is not... It's like charisma. It's like paladin, cleric, D&D stuff. So, right. We're gonna have Aurora talk to everyone and charm them if necessary. I don't know how often like you need to do that. Like, so she's gonna be the face of the party, and she's gonna be like, just stand there, like don't upset people. Okay, there you go. And I kind of like that because Aurora's like usually my go-to character in many games I play. All right, and then let's check out the skills. So the skills are the main way of how we get more powerful. Like they go from like physical, magical, stuff like that. Okay, first we got, okay, every class starts with 2 skills that you cannot remove. So you have to go with those. So Asteria starts with a sword skill. The sword skill covers most types of blades longer than a knife. Expert swordsmen gain a quicker attack, while master swordsmen may use any one-handed sword in their left hand and another weapon in the right. So skill added to attack bonus. So yeah, at the start, like every skill point you put in the sword gives you an attack bonus. Not sure actually if that's damage or accuracy or both, but useful either way. Then expert skill reduces recovery time, so yeah, you hit more often. And then master permits use of a sword in left hand. So like what, you can dual wield swords? Is that what we're gonna be doing? I don't know. Then we got leather. Leather armor is the lightest armor a character can wear. While leather provides less protection than chain or plate armor, it also slows your character down the least. So characters attack more often the more speed they have, but much more significant factor is if you're wearing armor and if you're not proficient in it. Leather armor skill increases the protection offered by leather armor. As with all armors, expert and master ranking both reduce the amount of armor slows you down. So basically you want to be a master in the armor you wear, otherwise your attacks are gonna be slow. Okay, normal skill added to armor class, expert recovery penalty reduced, master recovery penalty eliminated. I will probably have Asterius be a plate user. So there is a plate skill in the game, which we can't grab on the start. We can grab chain. Chain armor is the medium armor type. It provides more protection than leather and less than plate, but also slows your character down more than leather. Chain armor skill increases the protection offered by chain armor. As with all the armors, expert and master ranking both reduce the amount of armor slows you down. So if you grab that, we can see the normal, expert, and master. But I want to go for plate, so chains is not going to be that interesting to me. We have some other skills available here. So yeah, we have all the other melee weapons. So we got the dagger. I'm not gonna read through all of that. You can like pause and read it yourself. But basically, like a knight, a warrior, you can become kind of like a rogue if you go for the dagger. Chance to cause triple damage equal to skill. So yeah. Then we got the axe. For some extra damage. Then we got spear. Spear is interesting. It adds to armor class if you're an expert in it, which I find cool. Like we might go for that. We might become a spearman. We might be a hoplite. And then we got the bow. Bow skill covers. So bow is like the ability to like do range damage. Both bow and crossbow usage, expert archers gain a speed increase. So I'm reading this one because it's important. Expert archers gain a speed increase with their weapon, while master archers can fire 2 arrows with every attack. Normal skill added to attack bonus. Skill reduces recover time. I think attack bonus does accuracy. And master bow fires 2 arrows on every attack, which is kind of cool. Depending on skills which you choose, you will also start with some extra equipment. So if you have a leather skill, you're gonna start with leather armor. If you have bow skill, you start with a bow, which I want everyone to start with a bow. The game's kind of cruel, a little bit hard on the start. So yeah, having some ranged attacks is gonna be important, especially since I'm basically sucky in melee. So I'm gonna grab the bow for Asterius here, and then the last skill. Okay, we got shield. Shield skill directly improves a character's armor class while a shield is employed. Expert and master ranking in the shield increases this defensive bonus. Normal skill added to armor class, expert skill added to armor class, double effect. So basically you can be very, very tanky if you have a shield and plate. So I'm either gonna go dual wielding swords or I'm gonna go shield and spear to be super tanky. I didn't decide yet. Then we got chain. I'm not gonna go chain because I want the plate. So yeah, chain is just like verse plate. And then So chain is good for the classes which can't wear plate. Then we got bodybuilding. Bodybuilding skill adds hit points directly to your character's hit points total. Multiply the skill in bodybuilding by the character's base class bonus 4 knights. To get a total, expert ranking doubles this total and master triples it. So basically, like, this is really good for knights because they gain the most out of it. So yeah, I think we're gonna go bow and bodybuilding. A little bit extra HP, and then some to help with the range attacks. We're actually decently accurate and speedy. So yeah, the Asterios will be a decent ranged attacker. So that's gonna be pretty good. Okay, then we got Cat. Okay, we're gonna give Cat perception. That's a little bit of an inside joke between me and Cat. And yeah, I'm actually not sure. Okay, let me just see something real fast. Might and Magic 6 perception. To learn Master Perception, characters need 7 ranks in the skill and a lock of 30. I was worried about that. So, like, to become a master at something, there are some prerequisites. To become a master at perception, you need a lock of 30, which is harsh. Because I want Cat to have perception. So, like, do we really want to go to 30? How will that even happen? I have no idea. Maybe expert perception is good enough. Like, mastering a skill, it's something like very, very prestigious. Okay, let's read the skill. Perception increases your chance of noticing a trap as it goes off and reducing or avoiding the damage it would cause. Perception also allows your character to notice treasures where others would not. Higher perception skills allows you to escape stronger traps and notice harder to find treasure. Right, normal skill increases chance to avoid traps and notice treasures. Expert double effect of skill, master triple effect of skill. So we will be losing on a triple effect of the skill if we cannot get our luck to 30. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, archers start with relatively low luck, so this is the first time, like, I'm not sure what to do. I'm gonna do a little bit less optimal time here, so I'm actually making the game a little bit harder for myself, just to put perception here, just for the memes. And then, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I give somebody else perception and max it. Like, maybe Aurora can max out perception. She has 5 more luck, or maybe we can get her luck to 30. I don't know. There's various things to increase stats, so maybe there's gonna be a way to increase luck. Maybe. All right, and then oh yeah, she starts with the bow skill. We already covered the bow, so I'm not gonna go into it. That's gonna be her bread and butter. Highest accuracy and speed of the party. We're gonna be relying on her physical damage from afar the most, yeah, I'm not actually sure like how many enemies there are that would be like resistant to magic, resistant to physical, like, but I'm trying to cover my bases here as best as I can. And then we got air magic. Air magic tends to be defensive and informational in nature, includes spells having to do with flight. Expert and master ranking permits access to greater version of air spells. Flight, yeah, I think there's a spell which allows you to fly, so that's gonna be kind of cool. And then we need to choose her another thing. Okay, let me just see. Archers. By being with the arrow magic, may eventually learn to use the rest of the greater. Okay, we can use chain. So if I don't grab leather now, we'll not be able to. We're not gonna start with leather armor. But I think I want to equip her with chain eventually, so let's not like do that. Okay, she can also use swords, daggers, axes, but we start with 7 might, so it doesn't really matter. So just gonna be relying on bow. I'm gonna have a club or something, I don't know. Then leather, I'd rather wait for chain. And then we got fire skill, fire magic. Is a good source of offensive spells and includes spells having to do with speed. Expert and master ranking permit access to greater versions of fire spells. I'm not sure yet if you're gonna give her like a secondary magic school. I also want to wait for Kat to tell me which one would she like. So Well, let's wait for that. And then we got identify item. The identify skill will automatically identify an item if your character skill level is high enough when you right click on an item. Certain items require a character to be an expert or master in the skill to properly identify them. Higher skill allows more unusual item identification. Okay, so identify item will basically just save us a whole bunch of gold because we will not have to pay for identification. So that's tempting for sure. Then we got diplomacy. Diplomacy helps to soften the impact of begging, bribing, or threatening someone to get them to cooperate with you. The harder the skill, the less your reputation will suffer when you take any of those actions. Expert and master ranking will double and triple the effect of diplomacy. Okay, so basically, if somebody doesn't want to talk to you, you can beg, bribe, or threaten them, and you lose some reputation for it. I don't think this skill is actually necessary at all, but let me know if I'm wrong. Like, I feel like you can do stuff like quests you will always be able to do, and then there's some NPCs around the map that you can hire to come with you as supplemental like characters, and I think for those, like if they don't want to join us, they don't want to join us. I don't want to lose my reputation even if it's reduced with diplomacy. And then finally we got Disarm Trap. Disarm Trap skill is checked automatically when opening a trap chest or other container. A higher skill in Disarm Traps gives a better chance of disarming the trap. Expert and Master rank doubles and triples the chance to successfully disarm the trap. So yeah, that's one's kind of cool. Goes kind of nice, like thematically with perception. So we might go with that. Yeah, that might be good actually. Let me just check real fast again, like what is the governing attribute. So might and magic 6 disarm trap. Okay, to learn master disarm trap, characters need 7 ranks in the skill and accuracy of 30. Okay, so this is an ideal one for Kat. Actually, we're gonna give this to her. I'm not sure we're gonna have enough skill points to be able to like invest in bow, air magic, fire magic, perception, disarm trap, and all that. So we're just gonna have to deal with what we have. Okay, then we got Aurora. So clerics start with mace skill. Mace skill covers all kinds of blunt trauma weapons, ranging from batons to flails. Expert mace swingers do extra damage with their weapons, while master ranking gives a chance to stun opponents. So yeah, you get chance to stun equal to skill on master level, which is kind of cute, and I feel like it's kind of all right. I don't know how much skill points you need to become a master macer. I'm not sure if Aurora will, like, if I ever want to invest enough points in mace to be able to do it. But well, it's there, so we might as well start with it, and we're gonna see where we go. But then she got body magic, so this is basically healing magic. Body magic is concerned with spells of healing and enhancement. Spells to heal, wound, and cure disease and poison are all part of body magic. Expert and master rank can permit access to greater versions of body magic. So this is the bread and butter of clerics in this game. And then she can use a staff. So also has a chance to stun just like Mace does. Clerics can use a shield, which will slow us down, but I don't know, she can be a little bit tankier to start with if you want to. But again, like, I don't know if you're gonna be investing in those. She can start with leather, but clerics have access to chain. So again, I want to get my hands on a chain skill. Then we got identify. Oh, let me see. Identify. What do I need for identify? Might and magic 6 identify. You need an intellect of 30. Okay, I'm gonna be the identifier then, I guess. Okay. All right. Spirit. Okay, so spirit and mind are additional to like schools of magic. So spirit magic counteracts on spells involving life and death. Included are spells to raise the dead, spells that affect the undead, and spells that influence aging. Expert and master ranking permits access to greater version of the spirit spells. And then we got the mind. Mind magic tends to be offensive and informational in nature. Charm, fear, and telekinesis are all examples of mind magic. Expert and master ranking permits access to greater versions of magic. And let me just see something real fast. Okay. Clerics and Sorcerer are the only two classes that can learn from the mirrored path of light and dark, and they have some spells this realm of magic offer. Okay. Paladin. Okay. Paladins also begin with the spirit realm of magic and can also learn to use the clerical, mind, and body realms. I think only paladins and clerics can have spirit magic and mind magic. So basically, Aurora is gonna have these schools of magic sooner or later. Diplomacy we said we're gonna grab. I can just show you repair skill. Repair item allows you characters to repair broken equipment. Higher skill levels allows you to repair better items, and expert and master skill rankings allow you to repair complex items and artifacts. The skill will work automatically when you right click on a broken item in your inventory. Alright, normal higher skill allows more difficult item repair. Expert, yeah, right. So this is for repairing items. Let me just see who would be good at that. Might and magic 6. Right. And in that accuracy of 30. Oh boy. So if you wanna master repair, we need accuracy of 30. So it's gonna be cat or maybe Asterius. I don't want to put too much on cat, that's the thing. We already have a lot of plans like bow, air magic, another magic school, perception, disarm trap, chain armor. So yeah, but definitely not for her though. And then meditation skill adds spell points directly to her character's spell points total. Multiply the skill meditation by the character's base class bonus. 4 for sorcerers, 0 for knights, etc. To get a total expert ranking doubles the total of master, triples it. So more spell points, basically. I think for now we're gonna be fine with just choosing these 2 realms of magic. And then for me, so we're gonna have a dagger. So it's just like a makeshift weapon, nothing super fancy. We're not gonna be relying on that. Then we start with fire magic. It's a good source of offensive spells, includes spells having to do with speed. Expert and master rank permits access to greater versions of fire spells. Okay, we're gonna grab the identify item. Hopefully we can do some identifying. And then yeah, we can use staff. Oh, we can use leather. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't the game say that we will not be able to? Sorcerers concentrate on offensive and utilitarian magic. Sorcerers are thrown. They are forbidden any kind of armor or shield and have the lowest hit points of all the classes. Okay, that's weird. That doesn't make much sense. Why can't I choose leather then? I'm confused right now. Right, we got water magic. Is equal defensive and offensive and concentrates on spells that move or change things. Expert and master ranking permits access to greater versions of water spells. Then same for earth. Includes spells that protect, bind, and strengthen. So yeah, whatever we don't give to cat, we're gonna give to myself. Yeah, we can also be repair, meditation, diplomacy. Yeah, I'm confused. I need to Google this as well. The game comes with huge manual, which I didn't read. So I'm just Googling a little bit. Yeah, games that were released in this time and age, they did require you to like read a little bit about them. Like there's no tutorial, for example. You just put in the game and then you have to manage. So the manual comes instead of that. But let me see. Might and magic 6. Can sorcerer use leather armor? That was a bit confusing. All right. All right. All right. All right. So we can use armor. And like apparently leather is the highest we can use. So there's already a little bit of wrong information here. They're forbidden any kind of armor or shield. So yeah, what's up with that? We could take another school of magic. I think at the start we don't really need to. I'm not gonna specialize in any melee weapons like a dagger or staff, so that's irrelevant. We can take air, water, earth, but I want to see what the cat wants to do before we grab the rest. And then we might also go dark magic eventually. depends on skill points and stuff, how much I want to specialize. Repair, we said it's going to go to one of these two, maybe Asterius. And meditation, I will grab meditation at some point so we have more skill points. We could grab, yeah, we're going to go with identify. And okay, so this is going to be our party. Hey! Well, 4 characters, and I did it faster than I did 1 character in Baldur's Gate 3. Hey! Okay, let's go. And like, if we mess something up, something's not ideal, we can adapt. I think we don't have to super optimize, and I hope I can optimize well enough to have a pleasant experience and not get trashed too much. The game has saving and loading, so we can save scum a little bit if necessary, just to experiment a little bit. I'm gonna try not to save scum the chest and stuff like that, though. We're gonna roll with the consequences of that. Alright. So here we are. In the town of, let's open the map, the new Sorpigal. Right. We can go, okay, let's save right away. Can we write? Yeah. Adventure begins. Okay, I'm gonna open our characters here and equip them. There we go. So yeah, every character which picked leather as their specialty starts with leather armor, which gives armor class +4. Lightest and most easily made armor among the armors. Leather armor offers the... Okay, let's actually pause the game. There we go. Can't we open characters while it's paused? Okay, it needs to be their turn. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, let's equip it. Then we start with a longsword. So because we are swordsmen, we start with a longsword. The club does 1d3 damage, so that's basically roll 1 dice of 1 to 3, so 1 between 3, and this rolls 3 of them, so 3 to 9 damage. Type longsword of simple make and design. This longsword is deadly nonetheless. Right, well, much better than a club though. And then we start with a crossbow, 4d2 damage. So like 4d2, it's like 4 to 8. Crossbows are the deadliest ranged weapons made since the time of wonders. This crossbow is made of stout yew, wood, and metal fixtures, but it's otherwise rather ordinary. It's interesting we start with a crossbow and not with a bow. But doesn't matter, these are like the same thing. There's no crossbow skill in the game. We start with a random ring, a type ring, a small golden ring with a quarter carat diamond. The style is simple and elegant. I think this doesn't do absolutely nothing. We can sell it, I guess. And this is the letter. This is the quest that we have. Type message scroll, a message scroll. To read the message, pick the scroll up and left click over the character in the inventory screen. Alright. My dear Salman, September the 17th of 1152. You have done well, and I hereby promote you to High Priest of the Second Circle. There's a sum of gold waiting for you in the hands. Okay, let me just... Not sure how loud the game is. If the game is a little bit too loud in any way, just let me know, we can reduce it a bit. I tested it a little bit, for me it was fine, but like everyone has their taste, so... There is a sum of gold waiting for you in the hands of Andover Podbello in the Sorpingle that he will turn over to you if you tell him the Sandman sent you and show him the seal on this letter. Sandman, I like that. The handling of the Roland affair was masterful, and I especially like the snowstorm touch. It really put the fear in him, didn't it? Superstitious fool, his removal... Oh, I think this is the letter we found about some evil guys colluding or something. Superstitious fool, his removal has moved our timetable ahead by at least 2 years and has spared us the trouble of assassinating him at a more delicate time. All arrangements are in place. My minions have engineered the recall of Queen Catherine to her homeland in Eratia to attend the funeral of her father. She will not return this year, and that will only leave her worthless brat Nikolai and that idiot regent Wilbur Humphrey running things at the palace. The people have begun to sense that something is wrong, that perhaps the gods are angry, that perhaps the Iron Fists have lost the mandate of heaven. So is mandate of heaven the right to rule or something? The Iron Fists are Catherine and her family. Yeah, this is covered in Restoration of Eratia Heroes 3 campaign. I've played that a long time ago as well. Maybe we'll play it on the channel. Just a few more disasters and there may well be a full-scale rebellion. And we will be waiting at the bridge, ready to step in and tell the sheep that what to do and when to do it. Already our temples spread across the land, offering aid to those displaced by disasters and comfort to the Berived. Yes, remain in New Sorpigal and stay out of sight. When the time is right, you'll be contacted and given further instructions. So take heart and know that our plan proceeds smoothly and we will be ruling this world soon. Your position in our hierarchy will be very high. So yeah, Xenofex. So yeah, I don't know who found this letter. Was it us or was it our trainer? What was his name? Falafax or something like that? So he's the one who taught us in the ways of knight and archer and cleric and sorcerer. But there's only so much that he could teach us. And yeah, he sent us on a mission to save the world from these cultists that, there's a little bit more story in the actual manual. Maybe we'll do a video where we read the story. I'll see. Okay. Then we're gonna swing. Okay, that was not great. We almost hit a person. Angie, the quartermaster. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should turn around if you're gonna do that. I don't know how to pass the turn. I'm gonna have to check the controls. Well, actually, we could check that right away. So... Oh. There's no controls here. Quick reference? No? Okay, I guess you're gonna have to open the manual. That's fine. That's okay. 1 second. Yeah, it's like... Am I blind? Game options, controls. There's no controls there. Current quest. Show Salmon's letter to Underworld Potbello in New Sorpingal. Okay, so we're pretending to be this evil person then. Notes. We can write down notes and stuff. Auto notes. Oh no, they're written by themselves. Okay, then we got the map. Okay, I don't think can we see the map of the world? Maybe not yet. Okay, what is this? Time of the day, month, year, moon, a new moon. Okay, maybe we can find the hag in the swamp. Location, New Sorpingal. All right. Cast spell. Okay, these are the spells. All right. Rest. You can't rest in turn-based mode. All right. Quick reference. Okay, here we can see our stats. Fame of 1. Everyone's level 1. Yeah, we can see HPs here. See how much more HP the knight has. And then we got the spell points. Cat doesn't actually have a lot of spell points. That's interesting. We're not going to be able to cast a lot. We're going to need to increase her intellect, I guess. That's a very low spell pool. Okay. But I gave her like a decent amount, didn't I? Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Then we got armor class. All right. Attack. So these are modifiers to attack. Chance to hit. See, cat is very precise. Damage. 7 to 13. 1, 1, 1. That's so funny. 1 damage. Shoot. So what? Chance to hit with range attacks. Okay, damage with range attacks. No one has range weapons equipped, so they don't do damage. Skills. Condition. Good. Quick spell. Okay. Right. Let's set up the spell. So we got Spirit Arrow. Fires an ectoplasmic bolt of negative spiritual energy at a single target. Spirit Arrow can miss, but a higher skill in Spirit Magic increases your chance of hitting. The arrow causes 1 to 6 points of damage. Okay, so yeah, costs 1 SP to cast. Okay, so the spells are not actually that expensive to cast. Then we got Meditation. Temporarily increases a single character's intellect and personality statistics by 10 points, plus 2 points per... Oh, that's interesting. So we can increase somebody's intellect and personality. Can you cheat your way into becoming a master in a skill using something like that? I don't know. Cure Weakness. Cures the weak condition from a character if you cast this spell in time. The greater the skill and rank in body magic, the longer the character could have been weak before point of no return is reached. After that, the only way to cure the condition short of divine intervention is to visit the temple. Okay, so yeah. So, okay. We don't have any healing spells, but wait. I'm pretty sure if we go open her menu. Oh yeah. So we started with a mace skill, so we're gonna equip it. 2d4 damage. Okay, how much does she do now? 1 to 4. Okay. Good. No armor. Okay, we got a ring. A small golden ring. Alright, useless, right? Doesn't do anything. First aid. A spell book. To learn the spell, pick the book up and left click over the picture of your character in the inventory screen. Your character must know the body magic to learn the spell. Okay, let's teach her first aid. Remove fear. To learn the spell, pick the book up and left click over the picture of your character in the inventory screen. Your character must know the mind skill to learn the spell. Okay, so it seems like... So we started with a mind spell, with a spirit spell, and with a body spell. Remove fear. Okay, and then bless.
Okay.
Alright, let's check her out. So we got first aid. Cures 5 points on a single target when cast. Recovery is reduced by an amount equal to the caster's skill in body magic. Okay. Remove fear. Removes the afraid condition from a character who casts the spell in time. Right. The greater the skill, okay, same as with the weakness. If you don't cast it soon enough, it's gonna become permanent and only a very skilled person will be able to remove it. Bless cards have an increased chance to hit monsters in hand-to-hand combat and with missiles. A character's bonus to hit is increased by 5 plus 1 per point of skill in spirit magic. Okay, duration 1 hour plus 5 minutes per point of skill. Okay, we're gonna unpause real fast just to see how fast the time flows. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 seconds, like 3 minutes. So 1 hour would be like half a minute. So like... spells... So yeah, this would last like 30 seconds in fight. Alright. I don't know how long the turn is. So you can play this game turn-based or like real-time based. I'm gonna get into that a little bit. But yeah, it seems okay. Like you cast it as you open, before you open the fight. Okay. Here you can see our skills. Here you can also level them up when you level up, get some level up points. Here we can see our stats and stuff. Oh, we have cat selected right now. Oh, now we can change our characters. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So then we got ourselves. We started some other armor. We actually started with a potion bottle. And some firma root, a magical herb of unusual properties. A firma root can be used to make potions. To use, pick the herb up and right click over an empty potion. Bam. Blue potion restores 10 spell points. To drink, pick the potion up and right click over a character's portrait. To mix, pick a potion up and right click over another potion. So yeah, there's alchemy in the game, but I don't think this game has alchemy skill. We have our dagger. Alright. We have the flame arrow spell.
Yes.
We got a more expensive ring. Alright. So here we can have 6 rings and I think 2 amulets. So you wear rings on all but your pinkies and thumbs. Okay, one per finger. Let's check out our spells. Oh, okay, that we can't do. Okay, is it S to wait? Yeah, I think it's S to wait, but that sounded like a swing. Okay. Okay. Right, we have torchlight, increases the radius of light surrounding your party in the dark. So we can see in the dark with that. And then we got flame arrow. Creates and fires a single flaming arrow. Unlike most spells, this spell is notoriously inaccurate and has the same chance of hitting as a regular arrow, using your fire skill as a bonus to hit. The arrow does 1 to 8 points of damage when it hits. So yeah, it's not the best spell, sadly. It's not the best spell. Select a spell, then click here to set an attack spell. Select a spell, then click here to set a quick spell. So we got an attack spell and a quick spell. Okay, this will be an attack spell.
Okay.
I think this is cast when we hit the button for attack. Is it C for attack? No, C is to open the spell book. What is S? Okay, S is attack. Okay, good. So when we press S, we attack. Okay, she... Okay, she doesn't have a bow. Do you have a bow? Okay, he will gonna attack with the bow. So S is like ranged attack. Okay. Okay, then we got cleric here. We got... Spells. Spirit Arrow. Fires an ectoplasmic bolt of negative spiritual energy. Yeah, we can like set this as her attack spell.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so when we press S, she would shoot that out. Nice. Good. Alright, then we got Cat the Archer. Crossbow. Okay, she doesn't have a melee skill, so she's gonna be using a club. That's okay. She has some Widow Sweep berries, a magic herb, unusual properties. Okay, what is that for?
It worked.
It's a healing potion. Restoring 10 hit points. Alright.
Success.
Success. Alright, good. Oh, we can just click there. Okay, I don't have to open it. Static charge. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's cast a spell. Wizard Eye causes the automap located in the upper right corner of the main gaming screen to show the locations of monsters and their points of interest while outdoors, and other points of interest while outdoors. The spell lasts 1 hour, so 30 seconds. Static charge. Targets a single monster with jolt of static electricity. It only does 2 to 6 points of damage, but it always hits. Casting costs 2 spell points. Casting costs 1 spell point. Okay. What if I choose this as her attack?
Yes.
Will she use that instead of the bow? There must be like also like a shortcut. But dude, like I was sure you could see like controls in the game. Oh, we got some notes. Cure wounds, Widow Sweep berries plus empty bottle. Firma roots plus empty bottle. Okay, that's cool. I was checking the game yesterday a little bit, and I think I saw like shortcuts somewhere, but... Okay, is everyone now equipped with the best stuff they have? Yes. And we also equip the spells. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a testing fight. So I'm just gonna load this after the fight. We're gonna go into the melee to see how badly we get wrecked. So I already know there's some goblins here we're gonna be able to fight. We should go into the town first, by the way. We should definitely not be doing this fight. Okay, I'm gonna go into turn-based mode. So here are the goblins. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so by left-clicking on a character, we attack. Oh, we use... If we left-click, we use our attack. Our whatever we set in the spell book. Okay, what if I click A? It's also the same thing. Okay. I think we did 5 damage. Where can we see, like, can we see the notes? Like, to check? No, okay. Okay, use the static charge. Right? And Asteris is gonna use his sword. Okay, I think that one's retreating. I think we can also hold, like, arrow back. So when everyone does their turn, like we can maybe move, or maybe that was like a different version of Might and Magic. I'm not sure. We're actually doing quite decent. I thought we were gonna get destroyed so close to enemies. We actually hit with the arrow. Okay, and then you can also like use like real-time mode. So like you can walk around, like walk backwards, like have them chase you, attack them from range. Like this is how I played the. When I was a kid, like just staying out of range of enemies. Of course, there's enemies who also have ranged attacks. I wonder if it's better to stand in melee. Okay, we're gonna get some knockouts soon. Some characters have very low HP. I mean, we can go and cast some healing now. So we open spellbook with C, and then we can go and do first aid, and then like. Choose a target so she can like heal herself, for example. There you go. Come on, hit harder, hit faster. Okay, she knocked out. Okay. Oh, okay. They're on a retreat. Oh, 1 damage. Come on, it's there and hit already. Nice. And then you can loot them. You get some gold when you loot them. Okay, cat. We need to see where they are. Okay, there's one up there. And oh, there's some stuff up there. Hello there, my friend. Where do you think you're going? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. What is that even? Oh, also some more goblins. Yeah, we're no in no shape to fight. Aurora's unconscious. Oh, what is this? Just a rock. Okay. Oh, we can see their bodies. Like they're yellow on the ground. Okay. We can pick them up. It seems like they're not chasing us though, so that's good. Okay. Oh, there's a... Okay, there's an enemy hiding in there. Okay, I want to check something. So, let's say I don't want to cast my spells, yeah? So, remove attack spell. Okay, now if you press C, she should be attacking with the bow. There we go. That's gonna be better. I think bow attacks are actually pretty good for her, so... Oh, there's somebody following us. Okay, one of them decided to come. That's fine. Okay, we might not even reload this, by the way. Oh, we found an axe, not identified. Do we have who has identify skill? Oh, he has. Okay, but this is just like a normal axe. Alright. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be carrying most of the things. We'll see. Okay, there's another body there. Oh, there's somebody else following us. Oh, we cannot go across water. Can't we like jump or something? We can, but wait, let's deal with the opposition first. Okay, there we go. Ah, he's stuck. Ah. Okay, let's go. Oh, another chest. Whoa!
I don't know.
You don't know.
Ah.
A staff.
Aha.
A hammer.
Aha.
A dagger. A healing potion. Bunch of gold and another one of those. Okay. Good. Hello? What if I go like this? Will you now be able to get out? No. Okay. Well, old games. There we go. Everyone's out of mana, so now everyone's using their bows. Well, those who have it. These two. I didn't take bow skill with these two. Maybe I should have. Nah, it's fine. Okay. Oh, okay. The wizard eye is lasting quite a bit, actually. Okay, I think jump is X. Yeah, okay. What happens, like, if I jump into the water? Nothing. Okay. I saw a herb here. There we go. We can use this to make potions and stuff. There. Look at how happy he is when we find something. Oh, a yellow one. That's new. Didn't see that one yet. Whoa! That's not the place to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, goblins are pretty easy, and they're also like a little bit confused. Okay. Go get him, cat. And Asterius. You're our only hopes. Okay. I wanted to go into the town through that bridge, but that didn't turn out quite well. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, let's use this bridge. I think auto run is on. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got some juicy apples here for pickings. Oh, yeah, I got some NPCs we can talk with. Okay, let me just save first so we don't accidentally attack them. NPCs. Okay, that was... Hello, peasant. Hello there. A mighty fine day, if you ask me. I'm Grant. Hello. Oh, bandits. The passes through the hills to the west are filled with bandits. Traveling on foot through there can be dangerous. Oh, we also saw a whole bunch of goblins. Walk on water. Boats don't always travel on the schedules or to the destinations you want. If you want personal control over your water travel, the water walk spell is the way to go. Okay. Wanna join us? Grant the Explorer. My experience in traveling the world can speed your journey by a day whenever you travel by land or by sea. All our goal is 100 gold to start and 1% of the gold we find. So yeah, they basically can take on up to 2 NPCs to give you various bonuses. So this one reduces travel time, which might or might not be very useful. Hey there, fine lady.
Hello.
We can... Okay, she doesn't want to talk to us. Ah, you people. I can't even bear to think of this people are saying about you. Go away and leave me alone. So we don't have enough reputation for her to talk to us. We can threaten her back. This is where the diplomacy skill comes in hand. So, like... Yeah, we can also bribe her. She must give a very useful skill. That's why she's, like... hard to get, I guess. Oh, we got some flowers. Can we pick it up? No. Okay. So welcome to the town of Sorpingle. Hey. We can rest. So now it's 11:17. We can rest and heal for 8 hours for 2 apples. It's gonna be 7 in the evening. I don't know, actually, like... I'm afraid, like, shops and stuff will close, though, if you do that, so... Aurora will remain a sleeping beauty. Coach company. We can go to Castle Ironfist. It's gonna take us 2 days to go there. 25 gold, so this is how you fast travel in the game. Okay. Oh, there is a horseshoe there. You can consume it. I think to gain luck. Oh, right. Okay, I'm not sure who's we're gonna boost luck with, but we'll see, we'll see. Any other? Oh, there's one more. Oh, she's so happy when she gets the horseshoe. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Carrie, I think. But there's gossip about you, all of it bad. What do you mean bad? Fame 1, we are famous. Why are people talking bad stuff about us? Traveler supply, hello. What do we have? Okay, sells empty potion bottles, capes, armor +3, phantom cloak, indigo dye from the Regnan archipelago was used to stain this wool cloak the color of summer night sky. Some boots, armor +2, leather boots. Okay, we have some gold, so we can afford some stuff if we want to. Okay, maybe later. Hey there, fine lady. Hi, my name is Lana. Tell us about sewers. Most people like to talk about the sewers of Freehaven as a home for all sorts of thieves. I doubt it though. I'd certainly live in a nice house with plenty of butlers and maids if I had my routers. Why would I choose to live in a sewer? Yeah, why would you choose to live in a sewer? Islands. Beware of traveling to the islands just off of our north shore. The waters sometimes have dangerous monsters and the islands are not too hospitable either. Wanna join us? Need traps disarmed? I've been doing it ever since I was released from jail 3 years ago. Great. You might be a person who would live in jail. Maybe if you lived in sewers, you will not end up in jail. Just saying. If you need help, I'll come with you for free. I need the practice. Oh, is that so? More information. Disarm trap skill is increased by 8 points for each character, and reputation is decreased by 1 full category. Lana costs you nothing. Yes, because she's a thief. Lana the burglar. Alright. I think that's... I'm sorry, Lana, but we are trying... We have a reputation to uphold.
Hello.
Yes, accountancy. There's nothing like sitting next to the fire at home with a glass of wine, my dog at my feet, and a good balance sheet to work on. That's life. Goblin Raiders. A raiding party of goblins have staked out the West Bridge. No, they didn't. Hoping to rob and kill travelers. I didn't see any goblins there. They aren't very subtle. You can see them from a mile away, but they are dangerous. Watch your step. Yeah, Aurora should know. What did she say about? Okay, wanna join us? Oh, 500 gold to start and 5% of all the gold we find. I'll organize your finances and check all the coins you find for rarity. I can usually increase a client's wealth by 5%. See, this reminds me when I went to the bank and like I asked them like if they have like any ETFs I could invest. And they had some good ETFs to invest into. Here's the problem though. You pay a fee for every transaction. You pay like just like an absolute fee. And then every year they take a % fee as well. Regardless if you lost or gained money, they take a % as well. And then I think it also costs to withdraw. But anyway, they always earn money. And then I might win some money, I might lose some money. It seems like this fine lady increases our income by 5% and then takes those 5% for herself. So Amanda, why exactly would I take you with us? Oh no, that was wrong. For 500 gold to start and 5% of the gold we'll find. Never mind. I read incorrectly. I'm sorry, Amanda. So she increases our income by 10% and only takes 5%. Oh, what a bargain. What a bargain. Now, I did read a little bit in the manual. You have to be careful with this because, like, if you find low amounts of gold, the rounding might still not be in your favor. But Amanda here, she might be my kind of person. She might be my kind of person for sure. We can drink from the fountain, which will restore hit points. Okay. Can somebody give a drink? Can somebody give a drink to poor old Aurora? There we go. As good as new. Okay, drink up, guys. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, as brand as new. Okay. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Mire of the Damned. This ghastly place is named for all the undead that prowl it. Rumor has it that people killed in the mire return as undead guardians of the place. Bandits, wanna join us? All map crossings 3 days faster, minimum 1 day. Gene takes 3% of all gold we find. Yeah, that might be good.
Hello, how are
House. Abdullah Maghreb. Hey, what's your skills? Because skills get so difficult to learn once you achieve a high level in them, it's much more efficient to learn many skills at a moderate level rather than a couple of skills at a high level. I see. Body magic expert. Body magic is the magic of healing. I will train anyone who is interested up to expert level for 1000 gold. All you need is a little prior practice, rank 4. You don't meet the requirement, so we need to be rank 4 at body, and he's gonna teach us expert. Interesting. If you're looking for master body magic, you need to talk to Gilbert Hammer and Silver Cove. Okay, what about Dinny? Does she know anything? School? I hate school. My father says I need to work hard so that I can get a good job. Maybe even learn to study magic. Who cares about that? I just want to play. I've heard that the abandoned keep on the hill is new home to a pack of goblins. The keep was built to keep the goblins away, so how could this possibly happen? I don't know. It's a mystery. Somebody bribed somebody. I don't know. Hey there.
Hello.
Angie, the quartermaster. Oh, ho, Angie, or Angie, I think, whatever. There's gossip about you. Well, you don't like me. That's fine. That's alright.
How
Hey
are
there.
you today?
Lana. Oh, it's the burglar. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Bank. Oh, we can put money in the bank. Yeah, that's surely not a bad idea, right? Is there interest on stuff I put in? Or is it just to keep my money safe if I die? It might be just to keep my money safe if I die. Did I talk to the other lady? Roland's Last Supper. Aurora, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance too, Marion the chef. I've heard the tales of the supper served to Roland's expedition the night before they left. I wonder if any of them expected to return based on their accounts. I've heard of that feast. The luxury afforded to those men certainly sounded to me like some sort of last meal. Wanna join us? Makes 2 days of food per day, maximum 14 days. Marion takes 4%. Oh, she makes food. She's cook. Okay, cool. I mean, that could be useful, especially if you're not... How much is the Tyron cost? 400 gold. Okay.
Hello.
2 fountains. The 3 fountains we have here in town are said to draw their water from a spring touched by the gods. Each one is magical and beneficial to drink from. Well, that's nice. We already drank from one and healed ourselves, which was kind of cool. Okay, we learn about that. Okay. Mind magic expert. Alright.
How are you today?
Spirit magic expert and master bishop inquisitorio. Alright. Hey there, friend.
How
Did we
are
talk to you?
today?
Oh yeah, you're the one talked to us about walking on water. What is this fine building? Oh, it has the... Oh look, it has the crest, which is like the symbol for defense skill in Heroes of Might and Magic 3. You need 681 more experience to train to level 2. Oh, you actually need to train to get to level 2, so it's not just about getting experience. Oh, I remember now. What is this? It's a well. +2 luck permanent. For everyone? Well, that's nice. I like that. Hello, Taro the teacher. Expert magic... Earth. Rivi Botania, a master in Earth. Hey there, friend. Pace, sir. My name is Brother Zorax. Mixing poppy snaps, spinner root, or white sweeps berries with water in an empty potion bottle will make a simple potion. These simple potions have limited beneficial effects, but are stronger than the herbs by themselves. Wanna join us? As an expert here, I can heal our wounds and many other conditions, but not that or turn to stone once per day. All I require is a donation of 20% of gold we find. This guy is very powerful, but also kind of expensive.
Closed.
Oh, it's closed. From 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. What kind of unsavory establishment is that?
Hello.
Wastelands. Part as well is no more. All that's left from the night of the shooting stars is a barren wasteland. I've seen it, but I didn't have the courage to venture into it. I'm not sure what sorts of acts the people of Paris as well did to justify some sort of heavenly retribution, but they must have been foul indeed. Wanna join us? 2 less days of food when camping. Minimum of 1 use. Share takes 2% of gold you find. Alright.
Greetings and salutations.
You have weird voice. Smugglers Guild. Blackshire and Freehaven are homes to the Smugglers Guild, where you can learn dagger, merchant, identify, perception, and dismart trap. Well, that's good to know, I guess.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. Grain prices. There must be something wrong with this year's grain crops. I can't seem to find enough sellers of raw wheat and corn to make my business run properly. I don't know how much longer this can go on before I'm broke. Wanna join us? Well, I have no skills to offer, but I'm good company. Just feed me and throw me a few gold pieces and I'll be happy to accompany you. But what do we gain?
Greetings.
Duelist Edge. Duelist Edge in Mist teaches mace, bow, chain, shield. But yeah, in this game you learn information by talking to people. Crazy concept. 5 hit points cured by the central fountain in New Sorbigal. We actually didn't write down the information about various teachers of magic and stuff. I guess we can always Google it. Yeah. I wonder why that's not written down. I mean, we found out about locations of many master traders, so maybe somewhere else. I don't know. So that's the bank. Okay. Oh yeah.
Greetings.
Burglar standing in front of the bank. Totally nothing nefarious going on there. Okay, this one doesn't want to talk to us. That's fine. Hello there. Town Hall. Hey there, Frank. Ask about the treasure. I heard the Temple of Ba abandoned that old temple so quickly they didn't have time to take all their stuff. It should all still be down there if you're brave enough to go look for it. There's a lot of nasty monsters in the way though, so be careful if you go. Okay, quest. Oh, there we go. We got our first quest. Well, second. First side quest, maybe. Members of Shadow Guild have moved down south recently, have been trying to exert their influence over merchants in the area. I refused them access to our town, so they kidnapped Shari Carnegie, an old healer loved by the townspeople, in an attempt to convince me to let them operate here. I can't believe that their extortion has moved so far south. I thought I was safe from that down here. Please, rescue Shari. I can offer some money as a reward, and I'm sure the townsfolk would appreciate her return. Hey, first quest. Yeah, we'll take it. Have found Sherry yet? No? I'm sure she would ever the Shadow Guild is heading out. Find them, and you'll find her. I'm so tired of the Shadow Guild, but I don't have any substantial proof of their activities. I'd love to have something I could show to Anthony Stone proving the Shadow Guild is up to no good down here. Well, they're called the Shadow Guild. So, Tuesday. We get all of our important shipments in on Tuesdays. Okay. So this game has like night and day and days of the week, and like ships travel on certain days, carriages travel on some other days. One day the carriage might take you to one city, the other day to another. So yeah, you kind of have, the game is pretty detailed, even if a little bit old and like, well, minimalistic, I would say, but there's lots of interesting things in it. Goblin Watch. Oh, we got a key. Just south of the town is an old keep called Goblin Watch. It was originally built to help keep the town safe from the goblin raids, but times have been so peaceful recently that we haven't been taking care of it. You can imagine our embarrassment when we realized that the very monsters we were guarding against have moved into the keep. Well, that's very embarrassing, that's for sure. They also changed the lock on a very important door leading to the caves below the dungeon level. You have a standing reward of 2,000 gold pieces to the ones who can figure out the combination and tell us what it is. Bounty Hunt. This month's bounty hunt is on Red Dragon. Kill it and return before the end of the month to collect the 8,000 gold reward. That's very unfortunate. I don't think we are killing a Red Dragon. Okay, so this is like the town hall, the place to get quests from. Oh, there's another fountain. Oh, this one heals spell points. Well, that's very nice. That's very, very nice indeed. There. Hello.
How are you?
Okay, wanna talk to us? That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to. Hey there, fine lady.
How are you?
Blackwood, description of Paradise Valley vibe, the grandest forest in Enrut. Blackwoods Forest, a peaceful place. Blackwood Forest was full of game. I made a good living there among the trees, and I'm not sure where to hunt. Wanna join us? Really? I thought you were a huntsman. Or huntswoman or something.
Closed.
Okay.
Hi.
Fire magic, Jezebel. Okay.
Hi.
Earth magic. There are 2 earth magic. No, this we already talked to this one. Okay. Alright.
Hi.
I mean, the start of the game is pretty easy. You go fight goblins a little bit, come back here, heal up, man up, go back there again. What is the third fountain for? Plus 10 might, temporary. Oh, well, that's great, actually. I wish we did that before fighting the goblins. Hello. The common defense, Harry the Armorsmith. Special. Oh, okay. Why is this special? I don't see anything special about these. Oh, electrical resistance. Oh, endurance plus 3. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have anything. Studded leather armor of charm. Personality plus 5. Value of 750. Okay. And we would have to pay 1.1k to buy it. Okay. A wizard cap. I accidentally bought that. Okay, let me see something. When it's the last time we saved? I guess it's okay. We have a wizard cap now. Happens. What does it do? Don't laugh. While silly, even ridiculous in appearance, many sorcerers spend quite a bit of time enchanting hats like this with powerful magics. The conical shape and eyes in the front of the hat are peculiarly attractive to creatures of the spirit world, and that properly makes the hat easier to enchant. Well, we're gonna embrace the moment.
Don't touch the merchandise.
Yeah, let's be careful with clicking left click. Armor plus 10. There's some really powerful stuff you can get, dude. I was not aware the gear in this game is so powerful. How much to repair? Doesn't say anything. I don't even see durability on these things. Identify, how much? 75. Oof, I don't know much about that. Buy. Kite shield, armor plus 6, armor plus 4, armor plus 7, armor plus 4. Steel helm. Best guess is this helm is 50 to 75 years old. Okay, there's some good stuff here that we can buy if you feel like we need to. Okay. Then we go to the weapon master, I would say. Yeah, selling some weapons. 22 gold. Virtually give it away. So these are all relatively cheap. But we already have basic stuff. Do you have anything special for us? A whole bunch of daggers. Piercing dagger. Attack plus 4. A damage 2d3 plus 4. Oh. Oof. 300 gold pieces though. There's some good stuff here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Do you pay? Yeah, he's willing to pay some gold for our stuff. I should probably sell things, but I just want to explore the town first before we go. Innkeep. Rent room for 3 gold. Fill packs to 6 days for 2 gold. Have a drink. Tip barkeep. Have a drink first. Let's have a drink. Oh, Asterius is a little bit drunk. Let's tip him. You can learn dagger, merchant, identify, perception, this smart trap. Okay. Andover Portobello. Fellow travelers. Bah, friend. Oh, I thought you were a member of my temple. Sorry, my mistake. Oh, that's the dude. That's the evil dude. The letter. Oh, the seal. Here, I'm supposed to give you this money. Now go away before we sin together. Someone will get suspicious. Quest. Could you do the Temple of Ba a favor? It appears that my brethren left the old temple to the northwest of here in a little too much of a hurry, and a candelabra necessary for some of our rituals was left behind. None of the Ba priests want to go back because they are afraid of whatever curse has been placed on the temple. If you were to bring back the candelabra to me, however, I could reward you in its place. In their place. Oh. Are we gonna work for the bad guy? I don't know. I kind of don't want to do it. Brigands! With the death of our own and rumors of a collapse of the Iron Fist rule, the roads are almost unsafe to travel anymore. Brigands and bandits of all sorts now prey on anyone traveling too far from the protection of the castles. Islands. Okay, the Howling Moon. The Proprietor. What was this? Refreshing. Okay, nothing there. Oh. Well, there's clearly something there. No? It's a red button, like... Well, don't you gaslight me. Wizards! Join us! No skills. Useless.
Greetings.
Don't wanna talk to us. Fine. Hey there, lady. Gale, the Pathfinder. 3 days faster. I don't know what the passage of time does in this game. I mean, that's make you older, but like you would have to play for an absurd amount of time for your characters to get old in this game. Skills. Expert meditation. Noria Ariganaka. Okay. Alright.
And salutations.
Oh, hot fires. To make strong, excellent pottery, you really need a hot fire. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd make a trip to Castle Kriegspire to try out the fires they're supposed to have under the castle. Quest. Oh, Derek, can you help me? My daughter Angela is missing. I think she may have wandered into the abandoned temple near town. And if she did, she could be in terrible danger. Who knows what kind of horrible things are lurking in that cursed place. Please find her. Bring her back to me. Guild of the Self membership. It's my sacred duty to accept the donations for the Guild of the Self. If you contribute 100 gold pieces, we will grant you guild member status. Members are permitted to buy spells from any Guild of the Self in the land. What is a Guild of Self? I think that doesn't exist. A clever ruse you're running here, Violet. We're gonna click it anyway. Ah, whatever. There.
Thank you.
Now we're part of the guild. I don't think there's any guild of selves. It's like only one of herself, I think. That's funny.
Greetings.
Lords. Enroth is ruled by king and the council of 5 lords. These 6 people handle the laws, rules, and matters of state of all Enroth. Elemental guild membership. Okay, maybe there is a guild of self, okay? I'm the one you need to speak with in order to join the guild of elements. The cost to join is 100 gold pieces. Only members may purchase spells from our fine library. The guild has spells from all 4 of the elemental disciplines, and like all guilds in the kingdom, we have 2 guild halls. Membership with one automatically enrolls you in the other. Sure.
Thank you.
You have a quest. Our town is periodically plagued by giant spiders. I'm pretty sure that if the spider queen were killed, the rest of the spiders will go away. Currently, I'm offering a reward for the person that can kill the spider queen. How much? Would be nice to know,
Greetings and salutations.
because it sounds very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. What's this
You'll
place?
have to sign up first.
What is this guild? You must be a member of this guild to study here.
Greetings.
Well, I'm member of the Guild of Self and the Guild of whatever that thing is. But apparently we can't go in there yet. Alright. What's this? Oh, this is the
Don't touch
armor.
merchandise.
For a staring hill. Still drunk.
I don't know.
Who's our identifier?
I don't know.
I am, right? I just don't know it well enough. Okay. Okay. Let me open the map. Okay. So there's like a couple of points of interest. Yeah, let's finish exploring the town. Oh, look. A goblin shaman. Alright.
Hi.
Locks. When someone has a chest or other lock they don't want you to get into, they'll usually trap it rather than lock it. Everyone knows that the determined thief will eventually get through a lock, but not every determined thief will survive the trap once he opens the chest. Treasure. I heard the Temple of Ba. Yeah, people talk about this Temple of Ba a lot. Wanna join us? 4 points bonus to disarm traps for all characters. Okay. Oh, we hit with the flame arrow. And we hit with the spirit arrow. And we missed with the bow. And we missed with the bow. And he hit the fireball into the edge. Okay, well. Was this supposed to be my first fight? Just some target practice? Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like a nice place to like train your like spells and stuff. What is this? Oh, this is the Guild of Body.
The magic of
No, this is the Guild of Self.
And body.
Oh, so that wasn't the hoax. Okay, never mind. I'm so sorry. So here you can learn some spells. Cure weakness, healing touch, remove fear. They're kind of expensive though. Healing touch, remove fear, harm. Okay. 8 points of damage plus 1 to 2 per point. Oh, that seems pretty good. Can it miss? It doesn't seem like it can miss. A lucky day. Temporal increases a single character's luck statistics by 10 points plus 2 points of spirit magic. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything quite yet, but like this seems to be a nice place to come and buy some spells now. How do we get up there? Like I see the door there. Oh, there we go. Some gold.
Hello.
Hey, I saved you from goblins. Expert learning. Okay, learning is a skill that increases the amount of experience you gain. But I feel like it's probably kind of a trap skill. Like, I don't know. Okay, there's still building here. Hey there, lady. Wanna join us? A famous musician. Grants a constant single category bonus to all your reputation. 10% of gold. So she's like a bard. She's like, these guys are great. New sorping on temple. Heal 10 gold or donate. How much do we donate? 10. Okay. Well, let's stay on the good side with the gods. I don't want the wrath of God raining down upon us or something. Oracle. Join us. Oh, another cook. Okay.
The magic of fire, air, water, and earth.
Magic of fire, air, water, and earth. Wait, where is the fire? You don't sell any fire spells. Oh, crap! I just learned air magic by accident. Oh, so this is if you want to learn. Skill cost 750. Well, I guess we have 2 air magics now. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. I will probably not level it up though. Fine day for misclick. Haha. Buy spells. Cold beam, water magic, static charge, air magic, firebolt. The old reliable. Is this one the one that doesn't miss? Awaken. Automatically awakens all of your characters from normal sleep and will awaken them from magical sleep if they haven't had the sleep condition for too long. The cure to sleep deprivation. Poison spray. Protection from fire. Deadly swarm. Okay, there's plenty of stuff, but some stuff are expensive. I should probably buy some gear, and I should probably be careful. Okay, so she can't earn elemental spells. Cat! What magics would you like? Fire, water, or earth? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, I think we're almost done for today. Maybe we'll go fight a little bit more goblins. Earn some more cash. Well, it seems like they heard me. Where do you think you're going? Okay. Hey. There you go. Cat. We need to see. We need to see. There you go. Ooh, there's some red stuff there. I'm gonna save you. Fair citizen. How dare you attack my friends? Oh, look, there's a bow there. Oh, we're missing. We're missing. Retreat. Well, good thing they're slow. There we go. One down, one more to go. Where do you think you're going? Cat's gonna take you out. Hey, For level 1 characters, we're like hitting semi-reliably. Barrel of green liquid, barrel of blue liquid, empty barrel, and barrel of like I think red is smite. Green, I'm not sure. Sounds like archer though. Wow. Apprentice mage. Guys, I was just looting, drinking some liquid, minding my own business. What do you want? Run away! Oh, there's also a journeyman mage. Who's better? There's no master mage though, so we're probably fine. That was a lot of magic. And I don't have any mana. That's not a lot of enemies, so maybe we're fine. They're actually hitting, like, this is one thing that, like, it's not really that great in this game. Like, people randomly get hit. Like, it's not like your warrior is in front, like, tanking the damage. Okay, I'm just gonna a little bit sidestep here. There we go. I'm unconscious. That one hit us from, like, the other side of the map. Can they hit people who are already down? I don't think so, right? Oh, this one seems to have more HP, actually. Like, quite tanky. Okay. Now we have the number advantage. Okay, I don't think we can hit it through that. Okay. They can also sidestep in real time. Come on, there we go. Nice. Alright. They actually don't give that much gold, but it helps. Whoa! Everything's red on this side of the hill. Hey, damn it. There we go. Grab that. Yeah, I think we are getting attacked by these guys. What are these guys anyway? Who do you guys belong to? He's like, I wanna escape, and then he slides down. And I can't even climb this thing, so yeah, they're pretty good. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we need to get him up. Can she like heal him up? Okay.
Oh no.
I'll just grab everything. Oh, what's this? Spell scroll, alright. A bow, a long bow. Maybe something for cat. Whoa, what's going on? That's way too many enemies. Maybe we can hide behind the wall. Yeah, we can. Good. Okay, that one will hit us, but... Cat, it's your time to shine. I think we are... Oh, hello. Wait. There. Run away! I'll be right back, guys. Hopefully they don't kill people in the town. They might actually. Oh, we cannot? Really? Oh, she doesn't have spell points. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. There we go. Oh, you need spell points. Okay. I need to buy some spells which hit more reliably. There are some available. Let's see. We don't have one, right? Yeah, we only have the flame arrow. So, oh, wait. Oh, no. We didn't. Yeah, so, like, that one, like, misses a lot, sadly. What does she have? She can bless somebody. Let's bless Cat. There we go. And then cat can do static discharge if you wanna spend mana. That always hits, right? Okay. Okay, good. We can also bless the other person. Okay. There. Bless him. Bless you, Asterius. Oh, there's somebody behind us. Hello. Nice. Well, I wanted to fight some goblins, and we got ambushed by wizards. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. And all I wanted was to just drink from these barrels and see where the ship goes, but no.
Got another one.
They didn't let us. Oh, we need to wait for him to fall down. Turn-based mode, hey. Yeah, now that it seems like I hit way more often now that we blessed our two characters, which is pretty cool. Okay. You shouldn't be moving in turn-based mode, dude. You should go and read the rule book. Okay. Blue. Ah, that's the wrong one. Okay, and then empty. Okay, blue should go to her, but that's fine. We know for the future. I'm not gonna save scum though. Some things we'll check, but like now from now onwards, we can always go and check our quick reference thing, you know. Like here it says, red liquid grants might, blue liquid grants personality, green liquid grants endurance. So we're gonna give people stats based on what kind of liquid we drink. There's gonna be different liquids all over the place, but they're like one-time use. Once you drink them, they're empty. Okay. There we go. There's more. How much gold did we earn? Okay, it seems like we earned like a decent amount. Yeah, we're gonna be able to like afford some new stuff in no time. Now these are spellcasters, like it will probably not help us too much if we actually did, but they're so weak though, they do so little damage. Like, spells are weak early on, like... What was in here? Okay, we picked everything up from there. Now, what was I doing? Yeah, where does the ship go? Dude. Hello. Odyssey. Sorry, come back to another day. Okay, today he doesn't fly out. That's okay. Okay, let's check out the map. Okay, there's a little bit of map here. I got really into this one though. Okay, I need to make a cut. So, okay, so we got some quests, which we're gonna check out next time. Maybe we can finish some of them. Where can we see? Oh, Fame 3. Reputation 200, respectable. I guess because we were killing some bad folks. Where can we see our quests though? There we go. Bring Salmon's letter to Regent Wilbur Humphrey at Castle Iron Fist. Okay. Find the combination to the vault door in the Goblin Watch and return to the town hall in New Sorpingle. Retrieve the candelabra from the abandoned temple for Endeavor Portobello in New Sorpingle. I think it's an evil guy though. Maybe we shouldn't do this one. Kill the Queen of Spiders in the abandoned temple. Oh, that one I'm not sure. And we also have these quests. Like, what's the difference between these and these? Oh, this is just like... Okay. They're all the same. Rescue Shari from the Shadow Guild hideout and return with her to Frank Fairchild in New Sorpingle. Rescue Angela from the abandoned temple and return her to the Violet Dawson in the New Sorpingle. Okay. Cool. Cool. So yeah, the next things... I look so silly with the hat, but this is what it is. I think the next things we want to do, I want to buy a spell for myself which doesn't miss, because the flame arrow misses. I want to... That's the priority, right? She's already in pretty good shape. Like, with her... What are we even casting with her? We're casting Spirit Arrow. Yeah, maybe with her we should heal more, but like there's a fountain in the city where it's much easier to heal. So I don't know. I think Kat's good. Like she's just killing stuff with her bow, same as Asterius. We're drunk, so we lost like 4 intellect, 4 personality. How do we get undrunk? 3 hours. Condition shows the worst effect of your character is suffering, such as poison, disease, or death. Many conditions seriously hurt your character's ability to fight and should be cured as soon as possible. Just gonna get over it. All right, so yeah, Might and Magic 6, everyone. The adventure begins in the little town of Sorpingle here, and with some goblin and some very, very noob mages. We started earning our gold. We will be able to like upgrade our gear, learn some experience, maybe level up a little bit before we decide to go further to some other place. It seems like this place... Oh, wait. There's no more water. We drank it all. Okay, that's worrisome. Okay. So there is no infinite. Okay. Well, every good thing comes to an end. Maybe it recovers over the days, perhaps. But yeah, adventure begins. I mean, we do have a healing spell, so like if you play more carefully. And also like you can rest. So you can rest and you can regain. Rest and heal 8 hours. So we can like rest that way. And then these resource apples that we're using while resting, they're gonna be available to be picked. So for example, we can pick some here. Yeah, see? There's a maximum amount of apples you can have. So these are better picked when you go for a long journey, and you can recover apples. So it's not really a problem. But yeah, the game I played in my childhood, had a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of cool quests and like strong and interesting spells that you can pick up. Okay, I'm gonna call this one Episode 1 done. There we go. It rewards exploration quite a bit. No, not a new game. Quit. It rewards exploration quite a bit. Like you gain stats by drinking those barrels with liquids. You find like new places with new gear. You loot tombs and find some spell books, some magical gear, or you just farm money from goblins and buy them into shops. Slowly get more powerful, like level up your skills. And yeah, it's kind of a cool RPG game. And yeah, we're gonna be playing it. And I don't know how many episodes I'll do, if I'm gonna finish it or not. It will all depend, like, how do I feel about it. Like, it's been a while since I played it, so maybe it's just gonna be a little bit too rough to be enjoyed. We'll see. Once we get some better spells, it's gonna become a little bit more interesting. Also, enemies do like some weird stuff to you. Like, for example, like I think I remember there are some wrath enemies. They can weaken you or fear you or both, something like that. So like all the spells I think have their right and place. So it's like a mini D&D adventure. That's what it is, and it's pretty good. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Do something nice. Be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next episode of Might and Magic 6. And again, I think I already said it, but just in case I forgot, happy birthday, Cat. Hopefully you're happy that... Hopefully I got the date right. And yeah, hopefully you're happy that we're playing this game starting today. And yeah, I've been thinking about playing it for a while now, but I decided to wait a bit. And here we are. The new adventure begins. And yeah, see you next episode. Neomer signing out. Bye bye.